Hey, good morning and welcome to Vanessa Loves. Vanessa loves this morning being blinded by the sun, knowing full well that soon enough when I turn a corner, it's that same sun that's going to illuminate my path. What do I mean by that? Going out and doing my swimming training again this morning, I've come out at a slightly different time. The sun was slightly higher. I spent about an hour and 25 minutes on the beach doing Qigong this morning, so I was slightly later getting to the pool. So the sun was right in my eyes, and I do my first set of 10 is face down in the water, but then I do 2 sets of 10 kicking, and the sun is right in my face. It's incredibly blinding, and it almost to the point you can't actually see where you're going. And I know there are some times in our lives where we are blinded by whatever it is, sometimes good, bad or indifferent. But when you are blinded, how many times do we just drop everything and kick and fuss and grump and bitch and moan and blame, and this isn't supposed to happen, and why is the sun there, or why is this blinding me, rather than actually just squinting so it doesn't hurt quite so much, so that you can still see where you're going, and just keep kicking. Just keep kicking, even if it's at a slower pace, until you get to the point where the trees will shade the sun and you can see where you're going. But too many times I've stopped and I've dropped everything and I've grumped and bitched and behaved in such a victim space that why me, and this isn't supposed to happen. Until one day I realised that if I just keep kicking, squint my vision so I can still see where I'm going, eventually the sun will go behind a tree and I can see where I'm going. The most exciting thing about that, and as I realised as I touched the end and pushed off again, oh my God, when we turn a corner, it's that same sun that blinds us. It's the same light that illuminates the path going in the other direction. And I pushed off, and of course I've now got the sun on my back. The view is stunning as it just lights and shines its light on all the lush colours here. And then I get to the other end and I go back again. But the analogy, I hope you can see where in your life you've allowed the sun to blind you and stop you in your tracks. And possibly you can now reflect and look back and go, I was blinded, but I kept going. And there is a difference between being blinded or it there being a block. And sometimes you do have to stop and take a different direction, but only you know how that feels. And it's only through experience, when you can physically feel it in your finite body, to know whether it's a block that you need to just push through, or whether it is a block that you absolutely need to find another direction for and find a way to go around it. I totally get that, but it's only through experiencing these times. So really, just I suppose what I'm asking today is just on reflection, where can you see where you have been blinded and you've allowed it to get to you and you've bitched and moaned, and we carry this stuff around with us, don't we, and we drop it on the ground, the shit that we carry around, and we open up the bag and we smear it all over us, and then we wonder why our life stinks. Where on reflection can you look back and see where you've done that and played that victim mode? Hands up, I was brilliant at it for a long time. I played that part really, really well, until I got to the point that it didn't actually serve me and I was totally not in my power. That actually now I get quite excited when stuff blinds me, because it makes me look at things from a different perspective, and that means I'm expanding my awareness and my knowledge and my capacity. Just capacity, full stop. So I love it. So where have you seen that the sun in the past has blinded you, and then when you've turned a corner you can see the fact that it's the same power, the same sun that illuminates your path. God bless you. Thank you for joining me on Vanessa Loves. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.